Testing, testing. Testing, testing. Okay.
Hello and welcome back to another STC TV stream. Today we have the freshman team for St. Chris facing off against Collegiate's freshman team.
Yeah, this is not even going to be a contest, if we're being honest.
Yeah, like already 2 points on the board.
Yeah, this freshman squad is still undefeated, I believe. Their closest game was, I think, like Atlee.
Clock! Robert! Robert! Rob!
Rob! Rob! Clock!
Yeah, manually. Robert, that's for shot clock.
Robert.
You have to use the manual clock, yeah. Alright, it's whatever. Like the crowd needs it.
A bit of early action with that one.
It's not gonna.
I mean, Collegiate can't get anything right now.
Collegiate puts a shot up. No good.
And a rebound to the Saints, looking to run now. Good ball movement, and James Carney inside. Can't get it to go.
That's going to be Collegiate ball. Barely off the hands.
Yeah, good serve, though, for the Saints. You got to give it to them. Looking very strong in the early goings.
Good ball movement from Collegiate.
Yeah. St. Chris doing a great job right now on the inside, just holding it down, not letting anything in there.
Very aggressive defense from the Saints. We've been seeing this all year.
And another fast break opportunity for him early. And two more fast break points for him.
Grayson knocks that one in.
And knocked away by Will Baruch. And a hand through the legs. An interesting strategy by Collegiate.
Yeah, you got to try some new things to try to beat the Saints team.
Yeah, I'd keep it hands though. I'd keep hands up high if I were them. And James Carney gets inside, gets this one to go.
Yeah, he uses his height to his advantage. You can definitely see that difference between the Saints and this Collegiate team.
Yeah, he can dunk. He can dunk.
Carney can dunk?
Yeah.
Yeah, you love to see it out of these young boys.
Came up to me pregame, said, "Hey, what should I dunk on today?" So yeah, I love the confidence, James.
I'm calling number 23.
I'd say number 10. Gibson Beck for three. Gets it to go. And a very early and easy 11-0 run for the Saints.
We got a shooter on the court here.
Jesus Christ. Oh, yeah. Great looks early on from the Saints. You got to give them to them. I mean,
yeah,
and often, that's how these guys play.
Already an 11-point lead. Collegiate hasn't had very many opportunities to score, and even when they haven't capitalized it. So they're gonna have to change that to get back in this game against the Saints team.
Yeah, seriously, crazy that we're 4 minutes into this game saying they got to get back into it. I mean, these guys I think that they might still be on the bus. Oh yeah, might have given us the middle school team today. Timeout winding down now, and St. Chris will stick with the same lineup, and I believe the same for Collegiate.
Yeah, I don't think we got too tired in that
Collegiate.
early 4 minutes.
Well, they had 6 on for a sec, but they pulled one off now. Maybe need a man advantage to get them back into this thing.
I don't even think that's going to change it.
Yeah, honestly, it might just already be done.
Already
They have more
a pick.
than field goal attempts.
Rebound for Collegiate.
Yeah, I mean, always a great thing when you see a game get away from you this quick against Collegiate. And there's James Carney in transition again, and misses it. Offensive rebound, though. And that's how you do it right there, folks. 13-0 St. Chris. And almost another. Oh. Yeah, foul throwing the ball there.
Yeah, when you play an aggressive defense like that, you do draw a lot of fouls as a team.
I mean, hey, that's their first foul of the game. They've caused, say, 6 turnovers, I'd say.
Pretty solid so far.
I'd take that any day of the week. I will say, I'm realizing looking at these banners, our tennis team is pretty good.
Our tennis team did have a dynasty back in the day.
Yeah. Still
has a dynasty.
4 straight state championships.
21, 22, 23.
And with 2019, because there wasn't a COVID year, so really 5 straight.
You know, tennis is probably our most successful program in Saints history. That and the baseball team.
Yeah, hopefully that lacrosse program will get up and started again here soon. Last state championship was in '98.
Yeah, I mean,
great
Chuck.
Chris Chuk and finish through the contact as well.
15-0 lead for the Saints. The end of this game might just be a running clock.
Yeah. I mean, I'm looking at the basketball banner for St. Chris. Haven't seen anything in a while, really. That might change if you throw this freshman team in there.
There is a varsity basketball game this Friday against Woodbury Forest, and last night Saints already beat Benedictine, so this year we're looking pretty solid in the prep league for the basketball team.
Yeah, I mean, what are we? We have 3 losses? Something between 3 and 5 on the year, I believe.
Yeah, we dropped one to John Marshall, but, you know, they're a pretty good squad.
It's like this ball again. Wow.
Beck looking for the alley-oop there, does not have it.
Yeah, I don't know if he might be able to dunk, too. We're going to have a few guys who can fly high on this team.
Yeah, a pretty tall squad out here. Maybe Matthew Hengst.
3-point look, no good. Collegiate, A.J. McCurgy looking to run for the Cougs. And packed in by Baruch. They're called on Connor Lacey. What's he doing?
I didn't see anything from Lacey, but the ref has a little better view of the court than I do, so.
Most likely a little bit of lower body contact. Good to see Mr. Talmadge Horton over there in support of his classmates. And a full. Nope, Gibson Beck will stay on. Not surprising at all. And 1 for 2 on the free throws. Henry Rotter looking to bring it up for the Saints. Gibson Beck will try to get inside. Can't. Kicks it. Back inside to Gibson. And up through the contact again. How about the paint presence from this St. Chris team?
Air ball on the layup there.
I don't get to say that too often.
And the Saints knock another one in. 18-point lead.
Yeah. I wonder if Collegiate will score more than 1 point in the first quarter. Yeah, not with passes like that. They're trying to get too cute right now on a team that's flat out better than them. I mean, Collegiate will definitely score more throughout the game, but I think if they stick to how they play better as a team, it would get a lot better. I think they're kind of in the mindset of, oh, let's beat St. Chris today, and that's kind of blinding how they play. First time we saw these two teams face off, it was nothing like this, actually. Collegiate played almost better than St. Chris for that entire first half. And today, St. Chris has just come out of the gates ready to go.
You know, coming out strong, just knocked down a three, already had the ball back. It's looking like they're going to increase the lead a little bit more in this first half. Beautiful pass from Gibson Beck.
That was a great pick and roll there between Beck and Carney. And 24-1. What the?
Don't know what he was looking at there, but sometimes you just got to toss one up.
He genuinely wasn't even looking at the hoop, so who knows? Gibson Beck will go up and over. Knocks down another.
Saints on pace to score 100.
Yeah. And St. Chris will finish the first quarter. Oh.
The ref called that no good. I think they should give it to him.
I'd say give it to him whether he got it off or not.
It's pretty impressive regardless.
Yeah.
Deep three. Already down by 25. You might as well just give it to him.
St. Chris scored 26 times as many points as Collegiate in that first quarter. I'd say give it to him.
We will be back to you after this short break. Saints back.
We'll start the second quarter with a nice little hustle play for the Saints. And you do love to see that. Out of bounds. It will stay with St. Chris.
Connor Lacey going to inbound the ball.
Hey, look, they started the clock this time. Very close to a travel there, Driscoll. But St. Chris moving the ball very nicely right now.
Saints taking their time, looking for a good shot.
Yeah, they don't have to worry about a shot clock. I mean, they are whipping this thing around. I don't even know how he got that one to go.
Yeah, shot that one from the chest.
Shot. Yeah.
Good for him.
That was a ridiculous floater. And Collegiate looking to score more than 1 point this quarter, and they have the chance to already. Hey.
Connor Lacey, second foul of the night.
Big fella's getting into a little bit of foul trouble here early. No good for the Cougs. And the lead will remain at 27. Can't get the second one again either.
No good again. Not what you want to see.
What you want to see at all. Had a chance to triple your points there. Couldn't get either to go. And Will Baruch got him slipping and sliding.
Took some ankles out there.
Yeah, well, almost made him fall. Saw him reach that hand down to brace.
Brooke already back on it on defense. No room.
I mean, I must say, remarkable.
Saints get on the board. Or not, correction, Collegiate scores. First bucket of the night, non-foul.
So used to saying St. Chris in this game. Substitution coming in now. Braden will come on for the Saints.
Yeah, it looks like Saints are going to give a lot of backup players some time today. I mean, they got a 27-point lead right now. There's no point of not getting some experienced players.
Yeah, Braden ain't no backup, though.
Yeah, they got a deep roster.
3-point look for the Saints. Try to get it to go, and Will Baruch creating a bit of a scrum for the offensive rebound. You know, some could call these kids for the freshman team sheer athletes, honestly. I mean,
the epitome of an athlete out there.
Yeah, in green at least. And no good again. And a good-looking side for Will Baruch. Can't get it to go. Offensive board to the Saints, though, and Driscoll in the corner. Ah,
close shot.
Collegiate looking to run. Trying to spark a comeback here. And Lee Driscoll just steals
back at it.
And Hope as well. And it's blocked. Okay, wow. Great
looked like a clean block. Good for them.
Yeah, that was a great defensive play. And he's going to pull up from 50 feet in transition. That is such a smart play.
You got to score a lot of points. Interesting foul call there. It didn't look like he even touched him, but
Like ball hit the ground before the whistle even blew.
Looked like he just took a swing in the air. Didn't think that was a foul, but
yeah, he just wanted to join him up there, just saying hi.
no good first shot. Saints are going to sub a bunch of players on. Matthew Hinks on the court.
Yeah, full court substitution. Matthew Hinks. Yeah, they have a freshman team with 3 guys over 6'2".
You don't really see that often.
Yeah.
Looks like they're going to dominate the paint tonight.
Gibson Beck will bring it up. A versatile big for the St. Chris team.
Hinks looking for a man.
Carney,
beautiful pass from Carney.
Beck on the back door. Cut, and St. Chris a point away from a 30-point lead. 32-3 the score.
Scoreboard's taking a little bit to update, but I'm sure I'll get to it.
Eventually it will update.
Maybe they're just trying to give him a break.
Yeah.
Matthew Hinks finds Carney.
Good look.
Inside to Grayson.
For the Saints.
Looks like the scoreboard might be around 2 points off.
Sorry, I had to correct the scoreboard operator there for a second.
Saints playing some fundamental defense out there.
They really are. Great defense from St. Chris. They're just letting up nothing right now. Absolutely stifling. Push call on number 4, Chris Chuk. You can see the St. Chris media guys getting ready to rumble. Knocked away. Collegiate will retain possession. 2 minutes to go here in this first half of play. As the subs come on again for the Saints. And a comfortable lead, I'd say. 34-3 to score. Collegiate looking to make a dent into that.
Behind the back pass. Interesting look. Almost pays off. Collegiate gets the rebound. No good.
Great move on the inside. And Collegiate will go back to the line. They're 1 for 4 from the line so far.
One thing Collegiate has done great today is very little fouls on their team. Yeah, playing some clean basketball out there.
Yeah, that's some clean defense. He gets his first free throw to go. Take the lead down to 30. And off to the left on that second one. St. Chris will run. They'll look outside, and Rotter will drive. Put up another one of those from the chest floaters. Off the mark, but he regains possession for the Saints.
He's got to get a little more arc on that, or else it's going to keep hitting the back rim.
Yeah. I mean, it's worked for him so far. 50% is not a bad field goal percentage. Jonah Kelly for 3, excuse me.
Splash.
An absolute bucket there from the youngster.
Hank's about to come back on the court. Brother of Andy Hanks. True JV basketball legend.
Yeah, 2 years on the squad. 1 year on the squad.
1 year on the squad. Absolute demon on the rebound.
Former fighting at Laddle as well, if I'm not mistaken. That might just be even more of an accolade. Oh, and kind of just gave up on the dribble there, but Collegiate will take advantage.
Knocks it in.
And they've gotten up to 8 in this second quarter. You love to see that.
Near double digits.
Gone from scoring 1 to 7. Massive jump. And Will DeRoot can't get it to go. St. Chris, I mean, even with the weak second quarter, still on pace for almost 80 points.
Rotter giving him some room. Trying to give him a little heat check.
No, fire from deep. Good. Yeah, this kid's good. I think he's got 9 of their 11 points.
Yeah, 15's balling out there. Cuts the lead down from the
26.
Saints.
What a run from Collegiate.
Yeah, no, solid run at the end. We'll be back to you.
6 points in succession. Probably the highlight of the night for the Cubes so far. Just utter domination from St. Chris in this first half. We'll be back in about 10 minutes to resume action. Back now for the start of the second half. Your score to start, 37-11.
Collegiate's going to start with the ball. Take it out back. Nobody on the outside.
Yeah, St. Chris starting to play into their depth a little bit. You see Jackson Polk and Asa Martinez out there. Two very, very solid players that don't get to see the court a lot because they're on such a talented team.
Collegiate scores first.
Yeah. Number 15. I do not know his name, if we're being honest, but he's been playing well. Get out Asa Martinez for three. Can't get it together.
No good. Saints got almost fully backup lineup in, other than Gibson back.
I mean, this is what if you're St. Chris, you just have to stay awake. You gotta just keep rolling because you can see talent-wise that there's a large gap between the two. But if you just give in and let Collegiate do whatever they want in the blink of an eye, it could become a 15, 10-point game again. This one's off the mark for A.J. McCurdy.
Both attempts no good.
St. Chris will take their time on this possession as they get a great look inside. Can't get it to go, though. He just takes it right away from him. How about that? Kicks it out.
It's a back-to-back.
Three. No good. Jackson Polk with another offensive rebound. Kicks it out. Another three-point look for the Saints.
Same spot. No good.
And another Jackson Polk.
Come down with it again.
I mean, this is some grit we're seeing.
Collegiate coach is not happy about the amount of rebounds the Saints got there. 3 missed shots, 3 rebounds.
Jackson Polk off the bench to start the second half, and he just had 2 offensive rebounds on this possession.
Oh, bad pass for the Saints.
You're off the mark. And a little behind his man. He was looking for Gibson back. And, you know, the game hasn't been all that competitive, so.
It's been a little bit better this half so far. Collegiate's already got some shots up.
Off the mark, yeah. I'm looking at some of these college statistics from the college admissions at St. Chris. You know, you're surprised to see a lot of these lowest accepted GPAs. You see guys getting into these prestigious schools. You know, you got like, I mean, yeah, Hampton Sydney surprisingly has only 50% acceptance rate from St. Chris. I mean, a lot of these schools just. Like Auburn hasn't taken anyone below a 3.6 GPA.
Yeah, a lot more competitive in college admissions these days. Yeah. Seeing it a lot with the senior class this year. Lots of deferrals from places like Clemson, South Carolina. Beck knocks one in. Big problems with.
Has not accepted anyone below a 4.6.
UCLA is one of the top universities in the country.
Yeah. You're looking through, I mean, the Naval Academy. Although when you really think about it, a military academy, a big military academy like the Naval Academy really probably shouldn't take anyone below about a 4.0, 4.1. Asa Martinez off the mark there for the Saints. And he gets the steal, though, and knocked out of bounds.
Saints subbing everybody out. It's going to be Matthew Hingston Carney coming in.
I mean, like Georgia hasn't taken anyone below a 4.2. Georgia Tech hasn't taken anyone below a 4.3.
Yeah, no, Georgia is a very hard school to get into out of state.
It's really become one of those more competitive universities in the country.
Definitely in recent years. My sister.
Oh my lord!
Carney absolutely destroys that.
Carney, yeah, he just was not letting A.J. McCogy get that one off. Straight off the fingertips and into the fingertips of another James Carney. Oh my! I mean, this kid just—he's the whole team. Great playing from number 15.
Open three.
Gotta give it to him.
No good. Close shot.
Oh, out of bounds. Off the Cougs. Back to this college topic, though. You know, a lot of these places really just can be surprisingly hard to get into. Michigan, surprisingly hard to get into. An 18% acceptance rate and a 4.1 GPA is the lowest they took.
Yeah, a lot of the problem is just being out of state. It's very hard to get in.
Yeah, all the statistics we are saying, by the way, are for St. Chris applicants alone. So I cannot speak for the rest of the country when I say that the University of Texas is an 8% acceptance rate. UNC Chapel Hill, 7%. Lowest accepted GPA is a 4.4, and the SAT range is from 1370 to 1540. If you get a 1540 on your SATs, I hope you go out somewhere a little better than UNC, though, if we're being honest. Just no surprising statistics here. What do you got in winning the Super Bowl?
So, I mean, not a huge fan of Eagles fans, but
yeah, really.
I think I got to pull for the Chiefs here. Just cannot go with the Eagles.
Somehow you have to hope that Mahomes gets another. I don't think I can take another ring in Philly.
I mean, I'm kind of just rooting for the three-peat here.
Yeah, I mean, it would be history. It'd be pretty cool to see.
Definitely something we haven't seen before.
Yeah. Action starting up again. I mean, I think you look at these kids on this freshman team. I mean, you got a few kids who might not fit the criteria, but I think a lot of these kids actually, talking about the colleges we were just talking about, I think most of these kids are well smart enough to get into a few of these ones that we've been saying are surprisingly hard to get into.
You know, we got some scholars at St. Christopher's.
That we do. I mean, look at the sheer athleticism on this team, too. We're not just smart, we're athletes. Oh.
Hinks open in the corner. Could not see him.
Carney gets another finger on that one. And I don't really know what that was.
Collegiate really looking for a ball here.
Yeah, look like it just slipped out of his hands there. Looked for a pass. And couldn't hold on to it.
Chris Chuck gets a hand on it, breaks it up. Pulls up.
Galleon for three.
No good.
Look at Matthew Hanks underneath. Oh, tipped away by McCurgy. Stick with the Saints.
Very
big trend looking at this though. These Big Ten schools just seem like they're pretty hard to get into.
Yeah, Northern academics are very strong now.
Purdue, Penn State, Michigan. And I believe Maryland. Ooh, Maryland is a surprisingly strong school if you're looking to get into that one. And another easy bucket for the Cougars. Collegiate really has flipped around. They're looking a lot better in this second half.
Yeah, cut the lead down to 20. Definitely better than what was going on in the first half.
Yeah, it was all St. Chris to start this game, but Collegiate has said they will not let that be the story of the game. 19-39 the score. They have allowed St. Chris to score 2 points in this third quarter. Cut the lead back down to 20 in doing so. We will be right back out of this timeout. Out of the break, St. Chris with a quick turnover. Look to the corner, Jonah Kelly for three. He's had one already, but he can't get his second to go. Connor Lacey will shoot one as well, and he can't get it to go either. Henry Rotter looking like a horse under there, getting every board that comes in his wingspan. And Collegiate will fire another deep ball. Can't get this one to go either. Oh, that one gets away from him. And St. Chris, like we said, they just got to keep their composure because, as we've said, Collegiate can make a dent in this score if they just keep playing their ball, and that's what they've done. So.
Henry Rotter sees that. A very fast bounce pass. Don't know what he was thinking there.
Yes, he's a dad with that pass.
Almost hits Tommy Stock. That's sad.
Yeah. He's not even in the gym. That's a tough guy to hit. Gotta thread the needle between that metal pole and the door. Coming up here at the intermission between the third and fourth quarter, we will have St. Christopher's history and sports trivia. Coming as Jonah Kelly with one athletic play, and he gets it over. Oh, and nope, St. Chris won't get it, but he'll go to the line. It's been actually all Collegiate this third quarter.
You know, definitely been a dominant game or dominant quarter for Collegiate. Saints get another one on there. Now they got 40 on the board.
Bit of a small lineup for the Saints outside of Will Baruch. And Jonah Kelly. That'll be. And it might have been a bit of a makeup call there. It was probably an over and back on the Saints.
Yeah, a little bit.
I don't think that one was tipped. But, hey, we do love when we can catch a break.
Only 3.8 seconds left. They're going to have throw a shot up here.
And another buzzer beater for the Cougs. I mean, something about the clock winding down gets these guys going.
Yeah, they perform crazy under pressure.
That was a great shot. Now, hey, welcome to the first annual St. Christopher's Sports History Trivia. You want to get us started? What's a little fun fact?
Fun fact. Saints varsity lacrosse coach Sherman Horner played himself at St. Christopher's all those years ago.
What's the question there?
No question, just a little fun fact.
Okay. We do love that. When was the last time St. Chris lost the prep league in swimming? Give it a couple seconds there for people to think about this one. Maybe not as far ago as you think, I will say. Correct answer is 2021. I don't know who won it, but not St. Chris.
Yeah, the last 3 years, the Saints have been very dominant in the prep league for swimming.
State championships and prep league championships in 22, 23, and 24.
You know,
the last time the St. Chris golf team won states? That's the next question. A minute to think about this one. There's a team led by Clayton Hilbert, Wade Jefferson and company. In 2017, Saints golf proved dominant in the state. Looking at all these boards, you know, that basketball team and that football team, the big two sports in high school, and we have yet to get one in either. It's looking up for us in football. Basketball, we're off to a strong start this year. You never know what's possible.
Yeah, definitely in recent years, Saints have been looking pretty solid in basketball department.
Yeah, made our, the first state semifinal appearance in who knows how many years. The basketball team last year traveled up, lost a heartbreaker at Stab. Very close game in that one.
Henry Rotter with the ball, out to Grayson.
Great defense from Collegiate. This has been a 40-second possession.
No shot clock. You got to take advantage. Take your time.
Yeah.
Coach Lewis telling Rotter just to take a shot.
Henry Rotter.
Knock one down.
Well, though, yeah. He probably could. Jonah Kelly gets inside. And minute-long possession for nothing. St. Chris unable to put one in there. Lead is 18 still, though, for him. McCurgy gets him jumping, and he has still got a goose egg. Nothing going for him today. St. Chris looking to make it a 20-point lead again.
Wilbert keeps the ball. He's driving in there.
Up through the contact, and no foul call, but and they'll call that, I believe, off of Collegiate out of bounds.
Saints got pretty solid lineup back on the court. See if they can lengthen this lead a little bit more before the end of the game.
Yeah, you still got 5 minutes to go if you're St. Chris. And
take the floater, no good.
good shot attempt, though. Got a good look on the wing there. Got a lot of big news in the sports world recently, college and pro. There's a whoa.
Collegiate knocks one down.
There's a back to the sheet. I had not seen this side. It looks like we got some more college statistics coming y'all's way. And Harvard, a 3% acceptance rate. MIT, a 5%. Northwestern and Northeastern, a 6 and 7. Princeton at 4. NYU is at 9. It's a little bit higher than the national average, I believe. It's a good look for St. Chris. Washington and Lee surprisingly low at a 17. Vanderbilt is a 6%. Wow. That is
Yeah, one of the best schools in the SEC for academics.
Yeah, I didn't really.
Collegiate, second three in a row. They might be back in this game.
They have 14 down, 4 minutes to go. You never know what's possible. They have really came marching back into this one. The out-of-state private universities are, I would say, surprisingly, but I won't think this is surprising at all to see all these at pretty much single-digit acceptance rates.
You know, very hard to get into.
Yeah, you got a few in there. Elon, Fordham, and Furman, all above 50%. As well as Morehouse University. I'm not going to try to pronounce that one. Rensselaer, something like that. Rensselaer and Swanee, and Southern Methodist, Wofford, and whatever WPI is, never heard of that one, are all above that 50% mark too. Denver, High Point, I believe. Looking through the list. No, wrong again. Drexel is the highest percentage rate of acceptance out of all out-of-state private universities that any Saint in the last 5 years has applied to at 78%. Now, I don't understand how some of these schools are test blind though to SATs. And saved by the Saints. No, we didn't. Sorry. And a floater. They took the go off the glass, and St. Chris has put back in. Pretty strong lineup. Not liking how Collegiate's really gotten back into this thing.
The Saints put back in their starters, not trying to give Collegiate any chance of coming back in this game.
Yeah, it came out hot. Maybe they're hoping to finish the game hot as well. And
Gibson Beck, huge block.
Take it away. Looks inside. Baruch
shares the ball.
Go. Thought that layup went like 10 feet past the rim, if I'm being honest, but it falls right down in. Good shot for Baruch that time. Kurji gets him jumping again, but can't get a shot off. The sheer wingspan of James Carney was too much to get around. As he tried to, he was off the mark yet again. And
Beck almost loses the ball.
3-point look. Can't get it to go. Closing in on 2 minutes to go here in this one. St. Chris, maybe not if they get this 3 to go, but they won't. I believe it's pretty safe to say that with 2:19 to go, an 18-point lead is pretty safe, especially with the score you've seen here today. Only 28 in the entire game for the Cougars. And McCurgy will put one up, and he gets his first points of the day. Collegiate thinks they got a chance. They're going to press. And press broken pretty easily and give them 2 easy ones at the rim.
The Saints thrive on this press defense.
Yeah, I mean, you got as many big men as St. Chris has. You're looking to get the ball under the hoop. So when Collegiate keeps no one back there, it's going to be easy points for every time.
Another foul on Baruch.
Called for his 3rd personal on the day. We got 50 to go here in this one, and off the mark again from the line is Collegiate. Brandon Jennings has been playing pretty well. St. Chris grad from last year, VCU basketball player. Took St. Chris to their, I believe, 3rd appearance in the state semifinals.
Yeah. Saints definitely had a strong run last year with
really
being led by Brandon Jennings, VCU player. He's definitely got some time on the court this year, his rookie season.
He really has. He's been playing pretty well too, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, no, he's definitely been knocking down some shots, proving his worth for the Rams.
Mind on another planet there. St. Chris, though, will break.
Saints just need to slow it down, kill some clock.
Yeah, I mean, you don't have a shot clock. If I'm St. Chris, I'm literally holding this ball to end the game. Unless you get jumped at half court, like this happened, and James Carney almost packs it off the glass. Hit the backboard so hard, the banners started shaking. And another turnover for St. Chris, and Collegiate looking to run again. And again,
going for big blocks here.
St. Chris just looking. I mean, like, a little bit of heckling from the St. Chris bench as Collegiate getting a little physical in this game.
Yeah, I hope not to see a fight tonight.
I really have been thinking. It's just, I mean, some of the easier private ones to get into. You got TCU. That's a 43% acceptance rate. Lowest GPA they've taken from was a 3.4 in the past 5 years. I mean, I am looking at Hampton Sydney, though. I am just shocked that it's a 50% acceptance rate. I thought it was 100.
Yeah, I can't really think of anybody at St. Chris who's been rejected in the past couple of years, but
yeah.
You know, I don't know everything, so.
Although if I got rejected from Hampton Sydney, I wouldn't really be running around. If I got rejected from anywhere, I wouldn't be running around parading that around. So I can see why. We wouldn't know those ones. We would only know of the ones who have been accepted.
Saints defense swarming.
3-point look for the Cougars, and another 3-point look off the mark. And a push off on Green 15. And he has racked up 3 fouls in the past 30 seconds.
Maybe some bad feelings about the turnout of this game.
Yeah, I mean, he's played well, though. He's got probably 20 today. And a Hail Mary. And closing in on 30 seconds. Collegiate, they're going to look to score, but you know that they're not going to try to keep this game from ending. And give them a fourth. These kids got to settle down. Get a little jumping.
Getting a little too energetic late in this game.
And the coaches are not going to let them ruin a great day with fouling out. He has truly been, I would like to say, probably 70% of this collegiate scoring. Oh, can't get there. Oh. Can't get the shot to go at the rim. 16 seconds to go. You got to think St. Chris is either going to look for an easy bucket here, just because it's collegiate, or they're going to look to end this game and they will look for that easy bucket. And with 6 seconds to go, Collegiate will not push. They will just let this thing die. They put up another buzzer beater. And this kid's got 2 in the game. I mean, they can't miss when the buzzer's sounded. That is 3 buzzer beaters.
That's absurd.
You score 38 points. I would not think you have any buzzer beaters, but 3. That is impressive. Number 15 and number 2 just turn on when the clocks
winded down.
Zeros. Thank you for tuning in today. Another successful game for the Saints freshman squad, knocking off Collegiate. I believe by 15. They've turned off the scoreboards. It was a great game for the Saints. Collegiate put up a great fight there in the second half, though. Got to give it to both teams here today. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Claiborne Hall.
And I'm Sutton Magnus.
And this was another edition of STC TV and freshman basketball. Thank you.